Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to look at a little haul I did. As I already said in my previous video, I am kind of shifting a little bit in style. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm going to do something entirely different, but I am going to move a bit more into the vintage military style, a bit in the direction of brands like Buzz Rickson and The Real McCoy. Only I don't really have the funds for brands like that at this moment, so I will be doing a lot of vintage shopping. I live in Europe, so Vinted is the platform for me. In my opinion, it's actually one of the better platforms out there. I am not sponsored, by the way. I would love to be, so Vinted, if you're watching, hit me up. But Vinted has quite a decent search engine. So being a techwear nerd, I am very interested in fabrics, and Vinted is one of the few used clothing platforms where you can quite successfully search for certain fabrics. Actually, the only error you get is when the sellers who are selling the clothes don't know what they're selling and they use the wrong categories. So most of my time on Vinted I spend asking people to show me the fabric label if there's not a picture of that, because most people think that anything that's kind of soft is silk, which of course is not the case. Anyway, back to the haul I did. In my search for Buzz Rickson kind of stuff, I came across this Chinese brand called Bronson, which does a quite similar thing, which is being inspired by World War II, Vietnam era kind of military clothing and other types of clothing that have kind of affiliation with that, like work clothing, denim, mostly in an American style. The price point is quite a bit lower, much more affordable, as one would say. But still, looking at the site, they seem to be quite transparent about the fabrics that they are using, and there's quite a lot of information on the garments and the construction of it and the fit and everything. So that's something that really interested me, so I thought I'd try some of this stuff out to see what the quality is. Again, also not sponsored by this brand. I just bought all this stuff with my own money, so let's just dive into it. I'm actually already... Okay, so this was supposed to be an unboxing, but I only came up with this idea after I was already kind of unboxing. So one of the garments I am already wearing, which is a N1 deck jacket, World War II USMC pile line vest. On the site, it is described as a vest modeled after the attire worn by US Marine Corps members during the 40s and 50s. It features a fine cotton canvas exterior and a thick flocking interior, exceptional insulation, and a comfortable snug fit. It features a universal zipper with cotton tape, and the top and bottom stop well replicates the original Conmar zipper design. Okay, so I'm not this deep into it yet, so I don't really know what that means, but it's a vest, and the outside is cotton, because one of the reasons I'm going into a different style is because I basically want to wear more natural fabrics. So this vest, as you can see, is made of cotton, and the inside is mostly wool, and that's where you're gonna find most of the difference in price, because this, as the label says, is 80% wool and 20% polyester. And I think that Buzz Rickson, for instance, also makes a vest like this, because this is a very classic vest. And then the lining would probably be alpaca, because that is the fabric that was actually used in World War II, but for the really warm stuff. But obviously alpaca is a lot more expensive than a sheep's wool and polyester. So this vest is not entirely made of natural fabrics, but more so than some plastic vests, right? I've been wearing this actually already for 2 days, and I really enjoyed it very much. It's quite warm and it's comfortable. I think this looks really cool. I really like the color. It's actually, it's an olive green army color, obviously, but it very much resembles acronym RAF. I'm actually wearing it right now with my P26S. Maybe I don't know if you can see that it's actually quite... the P26S is very used and old and washed a lot. So that color has faded already, but as you can see, the colors are quite similar, especially this part. I believe this is what they would call jungle cloth by the looks of it. And almost like corduroy looking. It's like a fabric that is very sturdy, and as I already said, I'm just getting into this, so I don't know the exact. There's not that much I can tell you yet about, but I know this looks like what I've read to be jungle cloth, and this part is what they are calling 9.5 ounce plain fine canvas. It feels very sturdy, but also kind of soft. Not as soft as Stotts, but definitely not harsh at all. So yeah, very much enjoying this vest. It does attract quite some lint, as you can already see from this sweater also that I'm wearing, which is a 100% silk noil sweater by Our Legacy that I also got off Vinted. And if you look on the inside of the vest, you can also see that it's attracting quite a lot of lint from my sweater. So that's something to keep in mind. And I mean, I haven't washed this yet or anything, of course, but I can already see that the inner fabric is shedding quite a bit already. So that's something. I'm wearing a size 38, which is medium. I chose this size based on the measurements they had on the site, and also the fact that the model in the pictures wearing also a size medium was kind of my height and weight, so well, and it fits great. This sweater is not fitted at all, as you can see, and it fits perfectly underneath this vest. So yeah, great vest. Maybe better to wear with something that is not white and pilling like this sweater. It came packed in this very neat bag, which says timeless clothing, wear Bronson, heart made, guaranteed your monies. Don't know what that exactly. It has some nice tags with it, all these things to make it look kind of vintagey, and I would say it works. Liking it so far. So let's go for other garments that I have not seen yet myself, which I'm quite excited about. One of them is a hoodie. So they have quite a few hoodies on the site. It was kind of difficult for me to choose, but I wanted to go for something that looked the most vintagey, and that was this 1930s terry hooded sweatshirt, because it has a very different type of hood. It looks like a crew neck that has a hood attached to it, and I thought that was kind of cool looking in the pictures, so I wanted to check it out. And so, okay, it's pretty heavy, very thick cotton fabric, kind of like that already. Smells nice from the bag. Sometimes when things are shipped from afar and they come in plastic bags, they kind of have like a chemical smell, but this actually smells really nice. There we go. There's not a kangaroo pocket, but two separate pockets, which I really liked. So looking at this first glance, it feels really good. Very good quality construction. All the seams look quite well made. Some loose thread here, but that doesn't look like it should become a problem or anything. Also, as you can see, stuff like this, like these kind of reinforcements here at the neck. Nice cream color for the inside of the hood, and they like how do you call this? Like a waffle-like interior. So size 38. I also really like the font. Another tag that says "Wear Bronson, heart made, Bronson MFG, guaranteed your money's worth." Oh, that's different. Guaranteed your money's worth. That's English. Oh, okay. It actually, that's what it says on the bag too. There was a sticker over it. It's not. It's just okay. Never mind. I'm gonna put this on. Wow, this looks different. Okay, I don't know if I like this look with the loose stuff like this, but obviously I can pull this together with this. It's really heavy. I mean, not like heavy and dragging me down, but it's really thick cotton, which I was hoping for, because that's why I chose this one. And it's 20 ounce terry cloth, 100% cotton. Wait, I'll just close this to not look like a douche, because it kind of looks douchey when opened. Yeah, this is better. Okay, this will take a bit of getting used to and finding the right way to do this, making it look good, I guess. Is this cool? That's alright, I guess. One positive thing is that there's enough room for my head in the hood, because I might have said on my channel before that I have quite a long neck, so I can have some problems with hoodies if the hood is not big enough. Then like this, it will be pulled like this because of my long neck. Actually, I had that problem with a few of the acronym hoodies, especially the acronym Koivo collab hoodie. Even though I had that in a size large, still the hood was kind of too small for my head. I still have that hoodie actually, but I am selling it soon. All right, so the cuffs are really long and quite tight, which I guess is a good thing for a new hoodie because that's obviously going to get looser over time. But right now it's so tight that you can like see my watch through it. But the length of the sleeves is good. I actually think this size is perfect. So yeah, it really feels like it is made for my body type. It's a Chinese brand, so that works really well for me. I mean, I am not Chinese, well, not a lot. I am a little bit Chinese, but I obviously have a Asian body type. They also like that it is actually quite, I mean, it's not fitted, but it's also not baggy. Well, look at, it's a pretty big hood, as you can see. I really like the color contrast. I really like the cream look of the inside of the hoodie. Yeah, hood, I mean. Oh man, I really like this. I really already really like this. This part is also quite long. Is there something? All right, let me see if I can wear the vest over the hood. Yep, this actually works better than the other sweater I was just wearing, because that sweater has quite it's kind of a boxy cut. It's a lot wider. So, I mean, I could fit it in this vest, but this hoodie definitely feels more like it's made to fit in a vest like this. So there's no fabric that scrunches up here in the armpits. Yeah, this feels perfect. Seriously feels really good. These colors also look really good together. Yeah, man, I like this. I love this. This part is maybe a bit short or not. What do you think? Let me know. Of course, do let me know in the comments what you think about all of this. But I actually think I'm really gonna like this hoodie. Right, next, actually getting warm here already. So I wanted to have like a sweat fit. So I also looked for sweatpants to go with this hoodie. This is a 1930s hood. Ooh. Okay, take this off because it's kind of warm. A different bag this time. It says N8S, highest grade. All right, this is actually a different brand. It's like a sub-brand called Non-Stock, which is the same company, but it's like a sub-brand of Bronson. Looking in the light, I don't know if it does look a little bit different than the hoodie, the fabric. Of course, because it is different. That might be something that will bother me. I know that already. Still, it does look like a really nice pair of pants. The inside kind of looks the same. Also a quite thick feeling cotton. It doesn't necessarily feel thinner than the hoodie, but it does feel a little bit softer. The hoodie is a bit more rugged. Right. Well, I'm gonna try these on. So these are pants. What immediately feels very vintagey about it is the fact that the waist is very high. Yeah, there's not really enough room here to show you how the pants fit exactly, but they fit quite well. They're very comfortable, also feel warm. They feel the same way as the hoodie feels actually, so I actually think they might be kind of a good combination after all. If I'm honest, when I look at the if I directly look at the footage I'm shooting right now, I'm already kind of annoyed that it's not exactly the same gray. I don't know if I'm gonna get over that. So I'm gonna have to think about these pants, if I'm keeping them, because I did want to have pants to wear with this hoodie, and if they don't look the same, it might really annoy me up till a point that I don't want to wear them together. So I'm gonna have to ask them, I think, if one of the other pants is the exact same cloth as this hoodie, because I really do like this hoodie, but I think it will be difficult for me to accept that the pants are not the exact same fabric. Yeah, I was kind of afraid of this already, but anyway, moving on. Another sweater. I saw a video on YouTube of this brand, and I thought that the model in the video was wearing a varsity jacket, but actually it was a sweater, which is this one. This is, again, the Bronson brand. It is a black, or well, kind of like faded black and cream white sweater with a zip, the half zip, and these letters on the front and on the back. On the front it says Rugged Bronson, and on the back it says Bronson's MC Motor Club, I think. Yeah. Like a motorcycle club, motor club sweater. Again, quality looks really nice. Also, nice feeling fabric. Has quite a cool looking tag. Let's call it turtle zip jersey. Let's see how this fits. All right, fits well too. I do like the look of the sweater, to be honest. Let's put this card on the neck. But I am a little, I don't know about this yet. I don't know if I like these super big letters saying Rugged Bronson. I might not like that. I mean, I knew they were on it because I ordered this, but it's really too bad. I mean, the Bronson MC on the back is fine to me, but this, like Rugged Bronson, what does that even mean? But the quality of the sweater, it feels really good, as I already said. And I do like the model of it. Yeah, it's actually a really cool sweater, to be honest. Great fit for me also. Again, sleeves are not too short. It's semi-fitted, but this, no, I don't know. This just doesn't mean anything to me, so nope, sorry, let's just come back. Then a third sweater, a wool sweater this time, USAAF type A1 V-neck mechanics sweater, because it just looked different. This detail of the V-neck kind of has like an Asian vibe somehow, and that kind of like that. And it's a 80% wool and 20% polyester sweater. There it is. It is black. All right, so the air is getting a bit dusty. Putting on and taking off all of these garments all the time. All right, fit again is nice, I think. This shirt might not be a perfect shirt to wear under this sweater, but as you can see, the shoulder has a bit of a different weave, which is a nice detail. I do like how it looks and how it fits. Don't think it's gonna be, because you know, with wool it can really go two ways. Either it's really nice and soft and warm, but wool can also be really, if the wool isn't of good quality, it can also get really itchy. And even if it is of good quality, I actually had two acronym sweaters, the C1AM, which was Cash Llama, and Silk, which was just really itchy. I mean, I washed it 2 or 3 times, also with like vinegar to get it soft, but it just stayed pretty itchy. And also the S23 AK also really was quite itchy and stayed itchy after washing. So I'm gonna try the black t-shirt and then wear this over the t-shirt first. Right, so this is the tee. It is the 10-ounce US cotton t-shirt in black. It's again, I would say this is kind of fitted, only than I expected, the right size. It is a medium, actually a little bit too small for me. It actually looks quite a bit tighter on me. I wouldn't say I'm that muscular, but maybe I am. I really had to push my head through this. I mean, the length is fine. I do really like how it looks, again. It's just, I really can say that I think that the quality of all the garments, of all the cotton I felt up until now feels really good. It feels like premium stuff. It's really, you know, really does feel like good quality cotton. This is, as you can see, 100% USA cotton. And I chose this shirt because I really like this enforcing on the shirt here. But at the same time, now I think like the shoulder part should always kind of, or always, usually looks better if it's just over my shoulder. And anyway, it feels too small. Then the last thing that I got is a pair of pants. The pants, according to the site, made of jungle cloth. That's why I got them. Called the Experimental Test Sample Protective Cover Pants in white. I really wanted to have a pair of white pants for a while now, but could never find a type that I thought would be nice. So these are made of strong jungle cloth, which is also what the US Navy deck jackets are made of. I actually ordered one of the deck jackets too. They didn't have any in stock on the site anymore, so I ordered one from AliExpress. So that's still on its way over here. And jungle cloth is like a World War II performance fabric, which should be really durable, like abrasion resistant, but probably also quite weather ready. All right, so great size again. I barely have to, it feels like the right waist size for me. It's a 32, which is my waist, so that's just fits true to size. Very high waist also, so that's nice. It's a cool cream color. The shirt I'm wearing is like white, so you can see the difference between the shirt and the pants. Actually, the inside of the pants, they actually feel a lot more comfortable than I was afraid of. I mean, if I run my hands over it, on the outside, it feels quite rough, but actually on the inside, it's, even though I don't think, okay, the inside is a little bit different. The inside is actually really comfortable, not like soft, but definitely not as rough as the outside. Yeah, I think I really like these. These are probably, I mean, I need to try them out with some shoes and other garments, but I mean, you can't really see the bottom now because I don't have room here to make a total shot, but yeah, they're really nice. And also, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, the fabric isn't entirely like plain one color. It's kind of, how do you call that? Spangled, like it has like salt and pepper, you know, which is also a nice detail, I think. The cuffs can be cinched at the bottom too, and also at the waist, even though it doesn't really feel like it's necessary. They're not moving. They fit very well. Yeah. All right. So that was my Bronson haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I will probably be doing some fit pics soon on my Instagram. So if you want to see that, go and follow me on Instagram too. There is a link in the description. Let me know what you thought about all these clothes, what you think about the brand, what you think about my change in style. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know. Very curious about what you guys think of this. And of course, if you hadn't already yet, please do like and subscribe because it really helps the channel. And I will see you in the next video.